stop telling jokes. Walking underground, underground, underground. Walking underground, underground, underground. I have fallen down in this mountain, I'm down. I have fallen down underground, underground.
Sam, stop with your ridiculous puns. We need to catch this human or we'll be done. I'll never be in the royal guard. For catching this human is way too hard. Cook you up a plate of spaghetti and then I'll do something I might regret it. When I capture you, you won't get out. Because that is what monsters are about.
Walking underground, underground, underground. Walking underground, underground, underground. I have fallen down in this mountain, I'm down. I have fallen down underground, underground.
I'm gonna get ya, I'm gonna eat ya. And when I find ya, you'll be sorry. Human child in the underground. When I find ya, I'm gonna eat ya. What you've done, yeah, no forgiveness. Human soup soon, I will cook it. Endless fury in my body. Feeling hungry, I'm gonna eat ya. You will never be forgiven for your crimes, child. For your crimes, yeah. I'm gonna hit ya, get ya. Gonna get ya, gonna eat ya.
Walking underground, underground, underground. Walking underground, underground, underground. I have fallen down in this mountain, I'm down. I have fallen down underground, underground.
I am Gaster. I fell into the core. I am Gaster. You always want more. I was a scientist, now it's Alfie's. Thrown away and now I'm abandoned. No one will ever know my secrets. No one will ever know my secrets.
Walking underground, underground, underground. Walking underground, underground, underground. I have fallen down in this mountain, I'm down. I have fallen down underground, underground.
Yo, I'm Flowey, right on the mic. Ready to sing and ready for a bite of a hot dog. Get the ketchup on it like it's sand. Put it in the hand of the man with the plan. Let it go flour? Nah, just kidding. Gotta get you round. I'm gonna get it kidding.
Walking underground, underground, underground. Walking underground, underground, underground. I have fallen down in this mountain, I'm down. I have fallen down underground, underground.
I'm Alphys, and I'm a scientist, but I'm not Gaster. I am not faster. I run experiments in my lab, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm sad. I need to prove myself to be true, but the lab monsters are coming for you.
Walking underground, underground, underground. Walking underground, underground, underground. I have fallen down in this mountain, I'm down. I have fallen down underground, underground.
Are we live? I think we're live. Oh my god, this. Okay. This freaking song. It's very loud. My voice or the song? Oh no, I apologize if I was. Oh god. I apologize if I just blasted an Undertale an Undertale song, open parentheses, Undertale original song, close parentheses. It was just okay. This is beneficial. This is beneficial. All right. Let me switch to the accurate world. The world of the code. Accurate's probably a strong word here, but hello everyone. Hello A squared and Control O. Mrow and ba ba ba, and we are live, and it's very loud though. Song, it was just drowning you out, not blasting us. I'm glad I was not blasting anyone here. Yeah. Oh, I did not make the post to the social media that says, hey, I'm doing the thing. I guess this is what we do. This is what we do. I was making tea just moments ago, and then I saw the time, and I was like, wow. I feel that there is something I do at this time of evening on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I wonder what that could be. Surely it can't involve going onto my computer and logging into twitch.television and, well, you press the live button, I guess, from logging into ob.s and clicking start stream. Surely that, it was good tea though. It was really good tea. I mixed together there's a tea bag that says immunity and another that just says eternity, and I think I've drank several of the eternity ones over the course of my existence. That's what I'm thinking. Eternally immune. I believe it was one among us who had stated to mix them both once upon a time, or perhaps this was one not among us now, but there there within the space within cyberspace, as they say, said what happens if you mix them together. So I did so, and I feel powerful. I feel very like I could kill a god right now if I needed to. If this were required of me, I could take up arms against the very heavens and strike them down. But this seems to be not necessary in today's day and age. I guess we've long since abandoned war with the Titans and the gods or whatever, as we once did in mythology. Instead, I took this great influence and I said, you know, well, it's right here. I did not take a comedy class. This was added on the Titans are on the pewter. This is quite the case. The real Titan is the GNU-C compiler. Such is the case today, at least. Such is the case today. Well, it's pretty okay. It's not a big compiler. I think Clang is probably like a bit more meaty, but like it's nicer, I guess. But I tried my hand. I tried my hand at a Drachma Lisp joke. I tried this. The closest I got was she Drachma Lisp till I macro expand, and this was with the power of a great amount of T's with dubious names. This was the closest, yeah. Yeah, it was. We try our best. But also I did redemptions, which was nice. Which was nice. But this was done. This was done some days ago. And by some days ago, I mean yesterday. I finished everything up with those. Oh, I should probably actually connect to. Can I connect to Redeem? Can I connect? Can we actually? Can we go into socks? Okay. Can we closure? Good. Can we require socks? All right. Are we actually doing all? This actually might be the real question here. This might be the real question. Socks. Source. More socks. Core. Okay. Okay, here we go. Do we do all? We do all. Okay. Yeah, there aren't too many. There are not many yet, but I see several that say add a line to the big book of bug on my stream manager now, because I was testing it, and all the lines just say things such as skibbity hawk to a hawk, because I think someone had mentioned that while I was testing. And then there was a :3, and several that just say Tesma. The majority, in fact, just say Tesma, I would say. But we did we connect? We do a connection, right? Hello. Um, can we test? Oh yeah, look, we got it. We got hell yeah, hell yeah. We have Jason. We have it's live. It's going at it. If I perhaps hit him with the colon 3, we do redeem. The status is unfulfilled and a print line to do. Okay. This is exciting though. It does indeed work. Which is cool as hell. So that's done. That's done. Now is time to make dreams a reality to some degree. It's time to, you know, some time ago I dreamt of this. You know, the the bug hell, I guess, which was, in my dreams, like as dreams go, is something much more much more it's much more grim than what I would want to actually implement in this. But I think that, bug effects. We're delving into the bug guts now, and I'm just like, wouldn't it be funny if this was implemented in, you know, basically this is the plan. This is the plan. Let me open. Can I tab? Okay, perfect. Can I Minecraft fire? Yeah, and inflame it with a Minecraft fire sprite, I guess, is ultimately. This is not at all what I'm looking for. Sprite sheet. There we go. This. Oh gee, the red arrows. This is quite the case. You have to wait. Red arrows. You do have to know where the fire is. Can we? Are we trapped in eternal history here and now? Oh, we could just make it explode. We could just. Are we stuck in fire hell? This might be true. This actually might be the true hell. Is finding a. Honestly, I think making it explode would be somewhat humorous as well. Just have multiple explosions operate upon it. Can we? Yeah, this looks sick. This looks downloads. Just give it to me. Just wait. Where did you put it? Wait, where did you put it? This is. You can't just download things in here. In here dot png. Explosion.png? Is this it? Explosion. Okay, it is indeed just explosion.png. Welcome in, Exor Xavier. Computer form, welcome. Cannot access, no such fire, or file or directory. Downloads is still not there. Oh.
I'm just okay being bald. It's not really that big of a deal.
Oh no, the Northern Lion home has now activated. Oh my god. This is exciting development. Alright, I guess we're just going to explode it, is the case, but gonna do it in are we wriggling chat? So I feel this has made me wriggle around quite a bit. Was this in the edited title? Did I still keep it? Yeah. Where all worms wriggle forever. Yeah, this is truly an Under's tale. Truly an Under's tale. I've been thinking of this quite a bit. The saying the line in the game, or the movie, as they say, like, you have the guy from Family Guy get home and he's like, I sure do love being a Family Guy. Or you have the guy from Undertale. You have Undertale, like John Undertale himself, say, like, this is, I've never been under a tale such as this. Just kind of contemplating the immensity of the story, or Fallout New Vegas, I think, had this as well. Like, you get there and they just up and tell you, they're like, well, where once there was Fallout, now we have New Vegas. It's rather exciting. It's rather exciting. I think we should normalize this. Like, we should make it a legal requirement, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, I think what we're going to do. I think that I had been discussing. You have to say the name, or you have to say the name once. This is perhaps the case. This is perhaps the case. I think that this would. I need to know that, like, whoever whoever collects the rings or whatever, it really is the Lord of the Rings. Like, this is significant information. I don't know enough about movies, if I'm being honest, to extrapolate any further. Extrapolate any further on that. But video games, I guess, this is the case. I played Dread Delusion. I played Dread Delusion recently, and not one person. So, okay, this is really probably like, can we? This game. I think I have Googled the words Dread Delusion and brought up the images multiple times over the past, like, month or so, but it is only because I must express with great gravity how fantastic this is. We've got images. Can we do this in can we do this in the Python browser that runs slightly better? I'm sorry to the. Oh, wait, Codeberg is running now. Oh, thank God. They locked me out for suspicious activity previously. And then I tried several different browsers and realized it was probably tied more so to my IP address, as they say. But this game, we've got the most terrifying enemies in Dread Delusion. IP, this is it's actually your P. This is do bugs pee? Do I actually want to Google that? Is this something I? Okay. Bugs do pee. Yes. Okay, so this is the case. They intake liquid. It has to come out. I think I thought that they just sort of, that's how they grew. And that's why they're so squishy. Ronald McDonald. Okay, what the hell? Wait, what? This is right. But yeah, it's got this guy that scares the hell out of me, but it is in the game. It's got a son, It's got a dreaded delusion, but not once in the game do they say, you must embrace your dread delusion, or something of the case. They tell you to embrace delusions on several occasions, but not. I don't even think the word dread occurs once in the game. Now take Morrowind, for example. Take Morrowind. The word Morrowind is in there like 100 fucking times. Like, it's the name of the country. You look at Morrowind, you're like, yeah, this is about Morrowind. Like, yeah, you look at Skyrim, yeah, it's about Skyrim. You look at Oblivion, you think it's about Oblivion, and it is, but not as you think. It takes place in Cyrodiil. Well, but you have Oblivion gates, so it's tied in there still. You look at Dread Delusion. You have delusion, but where's the dread? Where is it? It's an amazing game, though. They could osmosis it out, but maybe, but no. This would be a terrifying prospect. I think you have the dread. I did feel a great deal of dread upon this role-playing adventure known as Dread Delusion. How they were so creepy. This is perhaps the case. Maybe the real dread was the friends we made along the way. But yeah, let's freaking do. Let's look at the freaking bug guts. maybe the real dread was the delusions we made along the way. This could be the case. This could be the case. This is Lim. This is Lim. I think we are. Where do you live? Lim. Lim Lisp. That's a proud title if I've ever seen one. Yeah, this would be quite a shout out to prod. Can I shout out? Can I words? Wait, yeah. Let's shout out women first. Okay, this is imperative. This needs to be the first action of every goes live. This is perhaps has to be recorded within the. Yeah, we go right here. Can we go? Can we go? Can we shout out women every stream? No. Shout out women every stream. You could automate this. This is indeed the case. What I'm going to do is have the event sub as soon as it connects to 15 minutes it shouts out women. I was thinking as soon as oh wait, well I do have to be live to shout out, I do believe. Oh, this would be exciting. This would be exciting. Not everyone is here as soon as it connects. That is true. That is the case. Okay, this is perhaps a thing that is going to occur. Automate women. Okay, that. Okay. This shall be the undertaking, the under's tale of returning to closure once more. Automate women. This is the case. We are entering. I guess you'd say automated girl caverns to some degree is the forefront which we are expanding upon. I think this is quite exciting. It looks really weird having Emacs open on one side and then the Lim editor open on the other, which to some degree pales in comparison to Emacs. I only write before the stream, and it took probably an hour or so. Got this like CLSP to work, and it only works because of a hack of sorts that I found in the issues, in the GitHub issues for Lim. Yeah, but if we go here, if we go to, can we config Lim? Can we go to init.lisp? Yeah, turns out that getting Clang to work is only possible if you send the output to dev null. Otherwise, it will just forever like try to find like the standard output and suffer eternally. And
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
yeah, indeed. Is that file in NeoVim? No, it is in Lim. It is in the Lim editor. Also, congratulations! You found the Vim, the Vim thing. No, this is in Lim. It is. So this is the thing. This is what I was thinking of, because I was talking about this. It is the Lim is the editor / IDE well tuned for Common Lisp. It's basically Emacs and Common Lisp, which is it's something. I've had it for a little bit, and I was like, I want to be able to contribute.
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
Hello, Freeful. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're well. Wait, it has Tetris? Tetris. What is this? Wait. Okay.
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
What if you make it a real file, you pipe it to? Does it output anything interesting? Oh, I might try this. Wait, hold on. We're. I think this is the first time I played Tetris in years. Oh my god. Can I down? We need to get you on the Tetrio grind. You see, I would probably, I would be the worst. The I would be one of the worst to watch. It would be an endless series of me being like, oh, wrong hole, like the whole time. We all start out horrible. You know, this is perhaps there's a lesson in this. Perhaps there is. You know, this is they call this the hero's journey in some capacity, but perhaps the true hero's journey is getting really good at Tetrio. Can we? People get way too good at Tetris. Okay, so this is something I have thought about often. People in my high school, I remember this quite vividly. There was an era in my high school where people started getting really, really fucking good at Rubik's Cube out of nowhere. Like, Rubik's Cube, like, kind of... Oh, I fucked that one up. Can we... Okay, nice. I have Rubik's Cube. I used to be half decent at that. You see, I never got on the Rubik's Cube train, but I knew people who were wild about it. They would do the like they would sit across from each other at lunch, and they would, you know, compete. They would compete on Rubik's Cube, like the speed puzzles. I believe I do not know the technical name for this, but it was somewhat terrifying to like bear witness to, like, as somebody who was not inundated into the way of the cube, I guess. It was like equal parts exciting and horrifying, you know. Especially there was one who would pull out one of those a nerd off. This is indeed the case. The 4x4x4. This is the one I was thinking of. Yes. There was one person who was quite proud of their 4x4x4. I hate event sub. Welcome in, Yellowberry HN. You see, I love event sub. I love event sub. Using the power of Lisp on the JVM, it's quite pleasant. But perhaps that's just Lisp on the JVM is the pleasant part. But I do apologize for your event sub woes, as they say. 7x7x7 was my favorite, though. Are you doing Twitch event sub? Twitch event sub. It is quite a thing. It is. I found it nice, though. Whenever I was trying to do it in C, was somewhat horrifying, and I realized I did not want to do that. See, you can try to solve a 3x3x3x3. That I love 4D cubes. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, 4D cubes? This is a this exists. They've had this for decades. I'm trying to imagine this in my head, like 4D Rubik's. I cannot envision this in my mind. That one crappy one that made no sense and was some weird Java program. I'm unaware of this. Is this cubing in the fourth dimension? Oh, exciting, fascinating. I think we're cooked. I think we are perhaps a little bit cooked here. Are we cooked? Are we Can we there? Okay. I'm thinking, oh, okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. I guess Emacs technically has like a Tetris thing as well, but I never thought to use it. I never thought to use it. But this is in Common Lisp. Is A squared worm because of puzzle? Indeed, this is the case. This is indeed the case. The great solution of the February mystery, as they call it. Though March is soon approaching, and I have been doing the creation of the new one. It is being cooked up as they speak. We are cooked. Score 1600. That's not too bad. That's not horrible. I think you died. Yeah, we fucking died. How do I leave Tetris? How do I leave Tetris? Thank you. Okay. Okay, 40 cube. This might be a matter of import. 40 Rubik's cube. 40 Rubik's cube. Is this it? Shop at Walmart.com. Yes, I am. I'm going to Walmart and oh. That's what. Is it these? Are these the? No. Okay, I'm being fooled by marketing. These are ads. This might be the case. You said there's a. Is this perhaps a It's a thing that looks like a blown up thing. A thing that looks like a blown up thing. Go to images. Okay. It is not this, right? It is there. This. Is this the case? Yes, that. Oh, this looks rather fearsome. This looks cool as hell. I'm not gonna lie. This looks cool as hell. I would hop on this. What the fuck? What the fuck? I feel like this belongs here. The newest Rubik's Cube in my collection. That is unfurling into a serpent to devour the worlds there. That is not a cube any longer. Okay, this is rather sick. It's a net of a 40 cube the same way, the same way you can net a 3D cube. The offflow is so absurd. You got to get authorization code, type flow, which is not at all made clear. Why can I not use a client credential type flow? And then the auth token expires every 4 hours, so you have to store your refresh token, and then you got to refresh yourself, and then even after that, you still have to send another web request. This is in fact been a bit of an annoyance on my end as well. So I do feel your pain here, Yellowberry HN. I do feel your pain here. This was quite the this is quite the part I don't understand, is why I cannot just client authenticate. I really don't get it. The auth stuff is fine. It's just the OAuth stuff. This has been my main thing is I forget to authenticate, and then I start to stream, and I'm still doing it somewhat manually to a degree. Which I should learn how to automate that, but doing it with the WebSocket, I have been searching far and wide for an efficient method to not do this by hand, but it seems like WebSocket is just not well supported. Yeah, I agree with this. It really does not make sense why. I looked, because I was looking into this, and I was told just use webhooks. Just use webhooks, and I was like, why do I have to do that? but we do what we must. We do what we must in this world. But yeah, this is. I feel this. I feel this with a. You know, I realized this setting up for today, for this present moment. I was like, I feel like I'm forgetting something, and then I realized I had forgotten to authenticate for the Twitch IRC connection, and as well for the event sub. Hello, Sparkly Dark Matter 73. Welcome in, welcome in. We are talking OAuth currently and exploring Rubik's Cube, but we also have the lim editor open for. What were we doing on this? Oh yeah, thinking about piping this into a file. So can we just go ahead and pipe that into? Can we just call it clonged? Clonged? There we go. There we go. All right. I wonder if this will cause upset or issue perhaps of any sort. So, all right, that's just the payload. Can we go here? Can we go to, and can we shell? And I think we just have to open up a C file on this, and we can see if it's telling us anything interesting, anything fun. I like their little opener here. Welcome to lim. And then we have in Lisp we trust. For bugs we adjust. This is exciting. This is rather exciting. This is rather exciting. But bug indeed. This is for bugs we adjust. You know they're. Oh, I think it just hangs if you pipe it to a file. It might just hang. Yeah, we have loading. Do we have you know, this is just the power of Common Lisp at work. Do we have clonged? We don't have the file. We don't have the file. Can we LSP restart? Can we restart server? What happens if I try to? We error out. Oh, I forgot to put my name. Okay. This is many such cases in this world. I was probably attempting to access something which I do not have permission for on my own computer for reasons of safety. Oh, okay, now we are connected. Okay. What happens if we go to Alright. Clang version 19.17. Working directory. Okay. It does work piping to a file, so this might actually be somewhat beneficial for logs if it ever decides to fuck up, I guess. If it ever decides to fuck up, this is where we'll go. Nothing interesting is the case. I think that if we can we go back to dev null? So let me see if I can find even the issue that caught, like, if we go to GitHub lim Lisp dev/bug indeed. I should perhaps make this within the computer. It would be funny. If we look up standard IO. Yeah, this is how I found it. Because I was like, why can I not get the LSP to work? Am I even going to be able to use this today? And I found this, where it does not work if you pipe it to standard IO. but it does work if you pipe it to or like connect it via TCP, which is really weird. Is weird as hell. And the solution ended up being standard error seems to be the problem. That was the case. And the solution was just to get rid of it right here. Right here. This it feels somewhat silly, but you know, we do what we must in this world. We do what we must, and all right, we must is always a problem. You know, this kind of is the case. This really is the case. I'm inclined to agree to some degree. Can we main.c? Alright. I hope that this is going to be somewhat decent, I think, in terms of an experience. Bug string is not used directly. Fix available. I don't want to fix it, but, you know, perhaps we will. Can we just go ahead and have this over here, and can we build? Do you break? Do you break? Oh yeah, that's the other thing that we are sacrificing by using lim today is lacking the old reliable known as mx compile. mx compile. std bug. This is a thing. Wait, does it say it in there? Does it this is actually a thing that I made for library or like functions I use a lot. Look. std bug. This is quite the case. We only have bug string and we only have one thing in it because I was using this a lot at the time of working on it, and it's literally just a character replacer. That's all I have so far, but I'm sure others will emerge. Dev fd bug. Can't you register? I don't know about this the topic of standard error or a lot of character devices and such. I think dev bug would be quite funny. This would be humorous. This would be fun to poke at. Share redirections. Take file descriptor number. So I think really the first thing that needs to be done is I do this about 5 times within. So can we actually split horizontal? Or I think that we want to split vertically because we are somewhat constrained in space right now with the entire what is it? The entire right side of the screen filled with other objects. Do we have visual.c? Do we have bugsdl.c? There you go. Yeah, I think that we can go ahead and represent this in there. So we do have 2 globals. Yeah, that's okay for the globals. Do we want to return? I think that we just want to go ahead and call this, we'll do a void bug SDL re-render scene. Yeah, we'll just call it this, re-render scene. Okay. What do we want to take in there? It looks like we have the texture. So Steam Sprite, is this a... It's a rect? Okay, so we are passing in a rect and I think a texture struct. Can we get it? Can we get erect? Can we get erect? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Make sure I'm consistent. What am I calling the But nice. Welcome in Azrael underscore IO. Welcome. This is yes. This is SDL. This is what powers the bug itself. This is what is powering what my the innards of my existence are powered by the GNU C compiler and SDL2. So we are working on these are in fact bug guts to some degree. This is perhaps a gore of your comfort character. If I were such. Do we get erect in here? Okay, we do. Okay, so we do that. We will just call it text sprite. Yeah, that seems okay. And then the next is the bug SDL texture text. Alright, and then I think that we present the same things in multiple. So I think it's that same sequence, the SDL render blend mode, setting the draw color, and then render present will probably keep external because this part changes a lot. So, but if we go to visual, string.h not used directly. Okay, thank you. It can die then. Draw color, or blend mode draw color, clear, rect, and render. And then we have alpha mod there, so that part will probably have to be different. But blend, draw color, clear, rect, render. Okay, so at least that part is similar across all fronts. How many sprites are you rendering? So currently I only have one sprite sheet, and then what I'm doing is with each, I think there's about 7, if I'm being honest, for this base bug. But there are variations. There are if we do this, if we do this, we have the Game Boy, and this is just another sprite that's been recolored. So it's a separate sprite because honestly it was just easier to load in a separate sprite for everything. But we do have that. We have if we go back to the original theme, can we underscore? So we have the original. We have a flower. This is rather nice. I need to up the hats game, but today we're creating hell. Today we're sending the bug to hell. This came to me in a dream. This came to me in a dream in which happened many moons ago. I think before Christmas even, where I dreamt that there was a button on the stream that said "Send the bug to hell," and whenever it was pressed, the fires of hell opened up and consumed the bug. And I was like, this is quite funny, but what if it was a Minecraft fire? And this has been its own journey of not being able to actually find sprites for the Minecraft fire. Can I find it if I look in Firefox? Is this perhaps just an issue of does it not exist? Does this not exist for in a world that is easily wait. That is Pixel Fire. Do you want me to dump it? This would be somewhat beneficial. I'm wondering the 1.7. We like the classics. We like the classics here. Is there like a sprites repository for is there even a sprites repository for Minecraft? That is what shocked me is the number of alternative textures I came across, but not the OG, the original, as they say, Minecraft Fire texture. But yes, I will. Um, they're probably illegal to read this. That's wild. That is probably true, but wild if true, but probably true. Unfortunately, this is what a world we live in. What a world we live in. This is That's kind of sad. What the hell? Okay, yeah, this is probably the case, but they shall never know. You can look at the Minecraft.jar. They're just in a jar. Oh, okay. This is. Do I possess a Minecraft.jar? Is the question. Let me. Let me get that. Can we access? Give me the jar. Give me jar. Can I? Oh hell yeah! I can pick my preferred release. Can you give me? Don't. Okay. I wonder if it's this. Sent it over in DMs. Okay, I will just grab it from DMs. I will, if I get Minecraft, if I start doing Minecraft things on here, this may very well end up. Or, thank you A squared. Oh, thank you. These are. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. We have an abundance. Thank you A squared. This means a lot to me. This means a lot to me. Yes, those are the word. Those are the words. Of choosing. Can we A sprite? Can we put you in here? Can you live in fire? Thank you, fire layer 1 dot png. Yes, thank you. All right. We have fire. We can legitimately sourced 1.7.10 jar. This is exciting developments afoot in the bug zone. Actually legit. That we like direct from Mojang. Exciting developments in the bug zone. I think I have a legit account, but I have not. Why are we getting Oh, we are getting fire. We are creating hell. We are creating hell in the bug zone. This is the case. But first we have to probably. Can we set? Yeah, set render draw blend mode. Thank you, long function name. Shout out to long function. G render. SDL blend mode. I don't think we need to set the blend mode. The only reason I've been setting it has been because has been solely due to the fact that I thought I could add transparency to like my SDL surface, and found out once upon a time that this was not the case. Long function names are better than SDL, SR, DBM, or whatever it may be. No, this is I perhaps sounded like I was speaking in jest, but I'm quite the fan of the long name. This is the case. I'm a fan of, as you say, short variable names, and probably longer function names tend to be my preference. Perhaps a portion of this as well has been the mind melting by Haskell that has led me to start naming my variables single letter names on some occasions. Like if it's something I know only I'm going to use, I'm like, nobody else needs to know what this is. I will hit it with a single variable. SDL, are we on render class or clear? SDL render clear. All right. Can we clear, and then we'll just go ahead and clear that render. Do we actually require the current bug in any of this, or is this purely okay? We don't require it. This really this is solved by language level namespacing, but alas, this is C. Me when I have B dash dash and B hat V. Mrow. Your bot died. Wait, the bot died? My bot died? Oh no. Oh, the OS bot. Oh no. Rest in peace. OS fucking dead? This is. Oh no. This is sad. Oh, we both.
I'm just okay being bald. It's not really that big of a deal.
Plink. Plonk. Thank you for kicking it. This is exciting. This is back to life. Where was the thing I was referencing? Can we get wrecked? Give. Let's do CP equals. And text sprite, yeah. And text sprite, we have to pass the frame as well. We have to pass the frame. Okay. Alright, bug SDL render texture. Okay. 0, 0. I think this is, yeah, the text and text and CB. Okay. And we will just go ahead and pass the sprite frame here, so. Yeah, we'll do end frame. WebSocket's sad. Everything I write now is long and verbose due to Ruby habits. This is quite exciting. You know, Ruby, the other Lisp, the secret, the Lisp in disguise to some degree is what I've heard of it. I know nothing else beyond that. But I guess you can say that about most languages in this world. Everything in the new Lisp from the forest. This is the case. Everything is a Lisp if you look hard enough. Everything is a Lisp, or perhaps a better way to put it is the great influence of Lisp exists in all things. You know, just as you'd say like the ancients believed that all were endowed with a spark of divinity or whatever. So too is everything endowed with a spark of the S expressions. You know, this is the case. What is the Lisp and APL? Oh, we don't have to go there. You know, this is perhaps top secret to some degree. The secret is I don't know APL at all. I'm sure I could make the comparison with some rigorous work. But it would be, you know, APL, array language April, is this a thing? Do we have this as a concept? Is this perhaps a concept? I don't entirely know, but this may perhaps be a thing of sorts, a thing that's a rotate in the mind, such as, you know, such as one is wont to do at times. Automate women. Oh yes, we are automating women. This is something that we do have to do. We do have to do this. We are, you know, this is a top priority here in the bug zone. Is the automation of, you know, automation of our shout outs to women. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, we shouted out women, but we never shouted out this was the original. Shout out to Prodsy Pod. You know, you know them. You love them. You say thank you to for the pod to them. This is how it goes. Here's some classic APL code. Allow what the heck Autobot permitted the term shout out envy. This is the case as well. Why did the Autobot do that? Why hates envy? This is the case. You know, this is yeah, this is like kind of like what the fuck. So you can shout out women. Can you can we envy? Oh wait, it's my chat. I think it'll let me it'll let me if I do it. But oh, is it perhaps permitted now? This has been so envy. Okay, so it does not like it does not like saying shout out envy. It told me that this is sex, sexuality, or gender is the reason. This is weird. We are not so envy here. Can we say so women? Is this a thing? Like bug. So women, yes. You know this. This is kind of fucked up. Wait, what? Can we? This is really fucked up. Oh my god. Wait, this is kind of. What the hell? Wait, what the hell? This is correct. The Autobot is quite sugar happy. I turned mine down to the lowest it will go. This is perhaps the case. This is perhaps what needs to be done. This is perhaps, you know, this is indeed the case. In all fronts. The reason they do this is for harassment reasons. The profanity filter is so funny. I think about this. I got filtered for oh god, what was I got filtered for I cannot recall, but it was rather humorous. There was a brighter Malphon what's your 20-minute trying to mention a hole. So and does it perhaps think that you are referring to what is so envy? Is this an insult that the kids use, like in context without the exact words a hole? Perhaps the large crevice, you know, the pit. Automated for saying swals. This is classic. Automated moderation, where the sun don't shine. You know, and it was assumed not one singular pit. Yes, as opposed to multiple pits, as opposed to, you know, holes, I guess, to some degree. I mentioned in pod, but the chat, they call bombs BIMs because of YouTube Automod. I've been thinking about this. The phrases people use on YouTube due to moderation. I like the automatic moderation, like hearing the one I think of a lot, I think, is what is the term the kids use, the death, mentions of death are unalive, as they say. Oh, U-block origin. So this is they'll throttle your CPU apparently if you're using an ad blocker as well. We're kind of living within advertising warfare at this point. Can we kill this? Can we kill this? Can we bug SD out, re-render. Can we re-render scene? Perfect, perfect. What did we call this one? I think it's just theme sprite sheet, yeah. And then I think as well we pass in the bug theme sprite, yeah, and then current frame. Error? Wait. Incompatible pointer types. Okay. Do I get wrecked first? Yeah, I get wrecked first. Okay. Okay, that is... Such is the case. Such is the case. Theme sprite sheet. There we go. I feel like sprite frame. That is it. Okay. Can we... Whoa, that kind of fucked it up. That... Okay, that looks... Do we compile? Do we compile, I guess, is the next question. Get wrecked. This is the case. Okay, we do build. Can a new bug touch the... Oh, oops. Have you considered a Lisp window manager? Oh, so this is... Okay, this is the deep lore. This is the deep lore. I originally started the stream. So this is what I'm working on ultimately. This is my, as they say, my passion project to some degree is Wavement. Yeah, the Wayland Lisp thing. I was a Stump window manager user for quite some time, but you can take the bugs out of Wayland, as they say, but you can't take the Wayland out of the bug. I guess it would be the way I would describe it, which is essentially just means I like Wayland too much to go back to Stump, but I did use Stump for quite some time. The ultimate plan, is complete the Lisp window manager. Contribute to lim is perhaps somewhere in there if I can use it okay enough, like find enough use cases for it over Emacs to some degree. This would be which we are doing today to some degree, and it's kind of awful. It's kind of awful. So perhaps they need some help. Or well, it's great. It's like an amazing feat, I guess. Specify license here. This is indeed the case. I think it's we do have license. We do have license. Yeah, we have the GNU General Public License, version 3, which WindUpBoy/Fade had mentioned is frowned upon in Lisp projects sometimes due to most of them being MIT licensed, but this is the one I know, and it is the one I shall use. But what is the justification at the top of that license? That is this is copied and pasted is I'm fond of Prolog, which just have a little bit of Lisp and Spirit, but just a bit. You see, I have never tried Prolog. This has been upon my list of things to attempt. This has been upon my list of, like, I would much sooner do Prolog than I would do I think an array language, because I'm quite interested in it. This is the actual text of the... Yeah, this is the... If you go to GPL3, if you go here, yeah, you just skip to the license text. And they have this, I believe, on just a page that you can, like, curl into a file. I cannot remember where, though, but it is... But yeah, it's just kind of here. It's just kind of... It is rather the 80-line column terminal. You see a lot of this, I think. Or search plain text on that. Okay. There we go. Yeah, right here. This is it. And yeah, you just save this for your license. But yeah, it does have that format. I don't know. I honestly I don't mind it too much personally, but it is rather it's rather strange, I guess. But we compiled. Was the next question then is can we run it? Can we? Do you run? Oh, okay. We have two bugs. This is exciting. So that did not break and ruin everything. That is always. How do I get rid of these lines? How do I? Are you just there forever? Okay. Is it? It was because I was searching the word bug. Robux. Um, yeah, this is the case. I had to think of a name. I was like, something should occur, and I thought, I like Roblox. It was search. It was search. This was. So we have that. So now we can actually go into the visual.c really quick. And perhaps all of this can just be replaced as well. So we have re-render scene. Rect. Do we have rect is set to. What is our rect? Text rect. Yeah. Text rect. And our sprite is just, I think that for this we're just passing in the name texture. And then rar. Oh, did Big Book of Bug break? Did it fucking die? Hold on. Oh no, I think it just read a blank line. That's kind of sad. Why is it reading empty lines? Wait, what the hell? What the fuck? I thought this fixed the. Oh, it's probably because I automated writing through the file, and now it is writing something fucked up. We need to fix this immediately. We do need to fix this immediately. Because this is quite sad. Let me do we have current? Let me replace this really quick. Oh, we're just doing X there. Okay. And I think similarly right here is just another repetition of that. So, and then the bug has to be repaired, which is we're doing something extra here. What the fuck? Okay, no, we aren't. Okay. Okay, there we go. Alright, so what the hell is going on with the... So let's look at the Big Book of Bug really quick. Let's do this in Emacs, actually, because it will be a little bit easier to look at. Big Book of Bug. So why are you reading blank lines? This probably does not have a Haskell mode. Okay. Okay, here we go. Documents, What are those orange characters? Oh, at the bottom of Emacs, this, on here, this is a to-do, I guess. Oh, in the Bebop file. The orange characters are... Oh, this is just a heading and a subheading. Oh, these... Okay, these are blank lines. Or like, these are spaces here. I guess it's writing a space into there, but that should not be generating the issue because it writes a space and then a new line immediately after. It is a trailing space indeed. Hello, ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. This is quite an amazing name as well. Did we crash? No, we did not. What in the world? I thought this was enabled. Oh, this is quite unfortunate. I did try to make a follow noise. But welcome. Thank you for the follow. Yes. I wonder why that's not working too. Oh God, is everything just breaking the moment I hit go live? Is this the case of the? Is this the situation of the world? Yes. This is rather formidable. Hi, hello, Crazy Kitty. Welcome in. We are unraveling the case of the bug to some degree now. We are unraveling true what the hells, as they say. Where do you exist? Commands? Lists.haskell? So this is perhaps the issue. What the hell? What the bug? What the bug? This is, this is the case. This is really a what the bug? What the hell? Lines probably includes blank lines. This is indeed the case. So I think we kind of have two ways to go about this. Because this is Haskell, I don't think I can just remove them. Time for a filter chain. This is perhaps the case. How do we filter in Haskell properly? This is... Or what is the filter function, I guess. Filter Haskell. I have forgotten this. Can I just have the filter predicate excess? Okay, we can do this. This is rather... Can we update? Can we flake? Yes, please. Thank you. Can we run a test of the filter really quick? So let's see. Buffer in update. Flake. So yeah, I think we just would want to, in this case, filter. I believe a blank line would be... I think first what we need to do is probably just up and read the file. So what are we getting that from? System or data.list. So let x equal... Can we read? Can I complete? All right, thank you. Can I have? Thank you. And then so let's compare this with the actual file really quick. So if we open here, if we go to Big Book of Bug here. Yeah, so it looks like a dual new line is perhaps causing an causing a freaked up uh, uh, um let's see. Do you have to get the type of X really quick? IO string. Okay, that is the problem. Let's just turn this into a normal string really quick. Can we type it? Can I have type, please? Okay, string. So if we do, so I think what we need to do is something like filter how do we test string equality? Do we do I think perhaps do we need to pass it in a pass it in as a lambda is what I'm wondering. I don't think so. I think we could just do equals that and then hold on. Okay, what does this say? Variable not in scope, does not equal. Did I do the wrong backslash? This is probably the case. X. This seems to do the trick. And string is list. Null S. Okay. I wonder if null S would work a bit better. But I think the issue is that those lines are a Alright, so we would have to do oh, invert. I think the issue is that the lines themselves are can we do reduce on this? Is this not in scope? Okay. How the hell do you invert in Haskell? Oh, this is, it's not just the right. It's not just in minus I don't. How did they get a function? Okay, we are back in the Oh, so it is just not. Okay, but we do not call it Lisp style. This was perhaps my error here was. Applied to too many arguments. Okay. Maybe not null. I think this does the trick, since we're filtering out the new line anyway. How the fuck do you compose this? This is gonna haunt me to some degree. So what happens if we just do dollar, let me bust out the GHCI. It's quite the adventure. It's quite the adventure. Let me see if I can get this to work in the meantime. Can we be Bob? Fuck. Can we? I think we are filtering everything now. Like what happens if we do this? So that should be working. This is... Oh, okay. So we are just filtering out the characters. This is, What the hell? What the hell? Oh, this is rather cursed. Oh, I had the dollar sign there. Okay, this is... Well, no, the dollar sign would have to be there because we compose the... Okay, so we do... The first thing we have to do is divide it into lines. And then what we need to do is filter out the... Ah, okay, so I found the error. This is... rather horrifying. I think we need to filter blank is the case because it looks like lines strips the new line from each line. And if we do that, we get an error. Oh, we have to dollar sign it. That is the case. But now we lose many. This is why did you drop 11? Wait, I'm dropping 11? How did I... When did that occur? Wait, it was always supposed to be drop 2. I thought. Let me... Yeah, it should just be drop 2. Drop Tua indeed. I think I might have accidentally typed 11 at one point, and oh, I see the issue. This is actually much worse. I'm editing the wrong function. I'm editing the wrong function entirely. This is much worse, actually. I was editing the wrong one entirely because they're... Okay, that's rather silly. That one does need drop 11. That's somewhat of a nightmare. Good thing they're simple, I guess, to some degree. Do we go now? Do we do the thing? Can we now bebop? Can we now bebop? We can now bebop to our heart's desire. To our heart, we shall no longer be shackled by the blank line, by the open quotation, close quotation. Bebop indeed. Shout out to Bebop. Shout out to... Can we shout out to Bebop? Can we... There is someone here named Bebop. This is exciting. Yeah, I think most of what exists within the big book of bug now is, in fact, just salad for us, putting lyrics and song titles. But it is quite nice. Fratzapala, politic indeed. Joel indeed. What do Bug and Haskell have in common? They are both powered by Curry. This is indeed the case to some degree. Oh, wait. So could we potentially then do something like... Can we drop Tua? Okay. Variable not in scope. Did we de-scope X again? This keeps happening, as they say. We'll put it right there for now. You'll sleep safe and sound up there, while we let X again. Such is the way of the world. You know, you think Haskell January has reached its conclusion, and you declare surely this is the end of Haskelling, to which Haskell itself arises and says, oh ho ho, you thought Haskell 2025. You know, this is... We kind of are approaching Haskell at a rapid pace, a terrifying fury of perhaps Haskell eternity. I don't know. I like Lisp a little too much, but perhaps for those things, just address the space at the end of the line. That is a write file error to some degree, but on the automated input side, this is indeed the case. This shall be handled by going back and probably fixing some more things in the regular expression, I think. I do quite like this as opposed to the, oh, I am about to edit the wrong function again. This keeps happening. This keeps happening. Drop to a V. So satisfied by figuring this out. It really, this is the case. This is a case, I think. This is kind of how Haskell feels to some degree. It's nice whenever you derive the correct end goal to some degree. The writing, I think, has to do with can we do the thing and compose the thing? Yeah, okay, so this is actually, because this is, was it from math? I believe it's almost like an exact import from like mathematics. If we go to, we'll just go here. Except math they use, yeah, they have the advantage of circle. They have the advantage of circle. We have dot. We're shrinking the circle down to some degree. But they do have that. It is nice. Haskell is nice. I do quite like it. It has left its mark upon me. For forever changed. This would perhaps be exciting to have in our possession. I don't know. I keep thinking that I'll probably end up circling back to Haskell like later, like another month or so down the line. That probably the way things are going to go. I think about this a lot. But the way the progression of systems, especially now that we're kind of at the end of the getting isn't a Haskell now. You're committed. This is what I fear. My tooling is in multiple languages to some terrifying degree. The bug is in C. The event sub is in Clojure now, and on top of that, like amongst all of that, we shall free you with the rewrite the bug in Rust. This is perhaps what I fear most to some degree. This redeem, the day it happens, I'm going to be like, oh, it's time. I don't know. I imagine I'll come out of it on the other side and be like, I like Rust now. What the hell? It's not scary. It's not, the time has come. Oh god, wait, do you have the, you must be ready. Oh, yes. Shout out to looping. I really was, I feel like I was born ready for all occurrences in my life are due to preparedness from birth. You know, whenever I was born, my life was laid out like upon a map. Like it was like ley lines in a fantasy setting. You got on board so fast. As soon as we said it was time. Yeah, this is the way you do things. You know, they call it carpe diem to some degree. Seizing the day, seizing the moment. Someone tells you to jump, you jump. Yeah, well, perhaps not jumping. This is perhaps not that. It's not applicable to jumping. I should not advise. I would jump. I'd be like, all right, cool. You do a flip. This is the case. Yeah, like. What is it they say? They say, I say jump, you say how high. I do not ask how high. I'll just jump in place and I'll try to spin it off as something quite cool. I live on the 3rd floor. My neighbor, my underground neighbors, as I refer to them, the people beneath me probably have some degree of frustration, and I feel the need to apologize because I have indeed jumped before and then been like, wait, I live on the 3rd floor. This is not behavior for for an uptown denizen of not on the ground. But you know, like maybe if I did it, they were like, people beneath me as implications. Perhaps you did not mean. Oh, this may in fact be the case. Unbecoming of a future bug. This may be the case. I mean the people who live, the people who I call them the underground people to some degree, because I imagine not socially or morally. This is correct. This is what I meant. I meant under the under the so I consider to some degree, because I think of it, you know, the third floor or whatever. Like obviously it's like 3 floors in the guys that live in your floors. This is the case. The people under the stairs, as the horror movie Once Upon a Time would declare. I think of this with like the ground to me is like where my feet are, but it is indeed not the actual ground. So I often refer to things that occur like on the ground whenever I'm in my apartment as happening underground, and I do not understand if this makes sense to anyone but my own mind. But this is the case. I have the underground neighbors, and then I am the underground neighbor to those who live like in the floors above me, as they say. This is if you have the context of floor, this is shout out to floors. If you're on a plane, where's the ground? I mean, it's where your feet are, you know. It's where your feet are located. You know, when you're in a plane, everything is underground. That is, you're looking at the world is but a vast cavern. You know, especially compared to space. Like to space, we are all living in the vast cavern of the world. I see. I think planes destroy this dichotomy the same way Longueuil does. Theory of floor relativity. You see, the theory is impenetrable. The ground always exists beneath the feet. You know, they say the ground is stored in the foot. Is the term. The ground is stored in the foot. Cats and, you see, this is more of a creature of study that warrants intense study to some degree. This is they call this an anomalous occurrence. Log is cats and worms. What a great sentence. This is quite. They refer to this as an occurrence of absolute anomaly, a revelation. The same. You know, you have a point there. Hello, Kiram. Thank you for the follow. Longueuil is cats and worms. Oh, I wonder if it actually. I feel the urge to post that somewhere random on the internet without context. I wonder, did we actually get Big Book of Bug work now? Did we actually does it? It actually does. This is exciting. So redemption does work. We do have proof.
I'm just okay being bald. It's not really that big of a deal.
I was supposed to, as a comment on a random Northern Line video I had open. Oh, this is rather formidable. This is exciting. What did we have here? We were bugging out. That was the case. I do wonder, do you exist still? You do exist still. Respondent work to automated redeems. Oh, this is maybe the use case for the huge tome of insect. I do have that account. I did squat it. No, I did squat it. I keep forgetting I did. This is where I run into the error, and I can connect to it via the event sub. It worked. I keep forgetting. It just sort of exists in a void. I had this idea of it. I had an idea for it some days ago within the fevers of napping, as they say. Oh, we should add Gal. Oh wait, we don't have. We should add gal. This is actually imperative. This is. Can we go to .hs? Can we go to guy? Core? Can we go to guy? Want me to get a full list of aliases? Yes, this would actually be rather exciting. This would be rather exciting. I'm going to go ahead and add gal and little guy. Can we gal? Can we gal? Okay. Can we little guy? Can we die? Can we come back to life? Can we error? Error? Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. What can we close some tabs is probably the true question. Why did you error? Oh, I probably have to enable the fucking LSP and have it, what the fuck? Have it actually... Do we indent? Is this the issue? Oh, this is exciting. I think what we're going to do for this then is go ahead and define a list for, you know, we'll define a little guy list right here. So let's go into list.haskell and okay. Let's just do guys equal let me just take the entire so I think that we want to read from any of, so I can any of them. Let's see. LDOT guys? Do we do... What do I call this? Is it just... we run into a new error of sorts. Map. This is what I'm wondering. Give me compile error. Alright. Apply the too few arguments. Okay. This is... some composition in there. This is perhaps the case. Oh, oops. Can we go back to core? So what do we get? Too many arguments, is that the case? Error. Could match type char with char. Can we just do any? Is this the case? Can we do... No? Yeah, perhaps for guys. Yeah, I think just lowercasing it. I do have the to upper for I think some of the others. But I think for just this, we'll go ahead and have it be case sensitive, at least for now. So. Let's see. I think for this, yeah, we have to do... okay, type. Okay, this is... Maybe we can do map, honestly, we could probably do it as a lambda, so if we do... something like this, and then... Let's see, any, do you go? Okay. Any equals siege to lower m, guys. I think what we could do is something like... do we have is prefix of. Let's see, possible map applied to too many arguments and first argument of any namely. Oh, this is rather odd. I will try the CH to lower. Parse error on input. Okay, let's see. I don't know why mapping here doesn't just go. This is... Okay, let's see. Could match expected type A to bool with actual type. Bool, possible cause, map is applied to too many arguments. Alright, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Did I forget how to declare a lambda? Is this the case? Where do I have a lambda in here? So I think this just works. So it just works like that. Can we get guys? I think the error is on the guard case. Might be the issue. Is prefix stuff is not. Can we go to core? This is perhaps from data.list, I think. Is where we get this from. Okay, here we go. So that works. So that just works if we do. if we do any here. Okay, so the any seems to be the issue, which means that perhaps we're using this incorrectly. Let's see, can we go to the browser? Can we Google it? Can we Google it? Any. Ah, okay, it takes a predicate. Okay, okay. So we would probably have to do something like welcome in, Raiders. Hello, Kinsky. Hello, Niche Panda. Hello, welcome in. Can we do the grand old, I hope your stream went well. I hope it went well. But welcome. Hello, A Cubed. Hello, Worm. Hey now. Hey. We don't have to go into worm territory, as they say. But welcome in. How was the Dungeons and Dragoning? We had to end early for headache style, but it was fun. Oh, I do apologize for the headache. I do apologize for headache style, but I am glad that it was enjoyable. We are trying to figure out how to test if any value is true in Haskell. We are back in hell to some degree. I have example code just above. Ah, this is perhaps the case. I did not see that. Thank you, A squared. For the. Will this perhaps bring us salvation of some degree? Parse error on input. Parse error on input. Are we still? This surely cannot be. Wait, let me into the large. Can we just go back to guys? Can we get guys, please? Are we guyless now? Are we without? Do we have any? Ah, there you go. Okay. I'm going to attempt this one because this seems like equals. Use elm. Well, it looks like it compiles. We will not be using elm. Shout out to A squared. Thank you. This is my guys. Okay, we are. All right. We have guys. We have guys again. We have guys. Shout out to guy. Okay, we have guy. We have What is elm? I believe that elm. All it does is, so I'm thinking, if we do like. If we go here, Yeah, we could probably just use Elm on this actually. Now that this is perhaps the case. This is not the case. This is not the case. Wait, wait, wait. This is perhaps the case. Wait, we have a new error. Use infix. Okay, thank you, Haskell Linter for this. I think this works. I think does this go? Map M to lower. Support gal support the upcase gal. We support all gals here. We support all guys, all gals, all lil guys, no matter their capitalization. Can we do to lower? Can we redundant bracket? Okay, thank you. Shout out to redundant bracket. All right. There. We have built gal, and it works. It freaking worked. You won't catch me using capitals though. I'm very much a fan of of lowering the case of the lowered case. In most cases, although caps are quite we Haskell style now. Indeed, this is the case. The plan was a rendering of bug guts to some degree, but I shall not leave you hanging, dear viewers. We have something that should be implementable to a minor degree at least, and that is guts. Yeah, what is this? Gore of my comfort character comfort carrier. This is dear viewers at forest.io. This is perhaps the case. Dear viewers, yes. Comfort carrier. I love making gore of my comfort character. This is what it's like whenever I make pancakes. Bebop is my comfort carrier. This is whenever I make pancakes, perhaps this is somewhat the case, is I feel like pancakes are a bit of my own comfort character whenever I make them, and then I obliterate them in my mouth, but also on the plate. Oh, I want pancakes now. Pancakes are probably one of my favorite foods. This is it's a favorite but rarely made food here in the bug zone. We often just have curry every single night. You see, I am in a similar situation to some degree. I'm thinking, pancakes sound so good. Obliterating your comfort character in your mouth. This is the way. This is perhaps the way, as we say. Ayo indeed. This is perhaps how it goes. But what were we doing? We have this. It kind of could have been written much better, but I am in my dream, and it was political, but we won. That's exciting. I shout out to politics. Shout out to something went wrong with attempting to perform a shout. It won't let me shout out politics. Hold on. Wait, what? Shout. I cannot shout out politics. Can I shout out political? There's no politics on Twitch. This is okay. So you can shout out. Yeah, Twitch hates politics and envy. Oh yeah, this is the thing. If you try to shout out envy, it will get upset. Random slammer post. This would be quite exciting. Yeah, Automod held a message for a reason. Sexuality, sex, or gender. Um, Hashtag politics. Hashtag shout out to politics indeed. But you know what this means? So politics you cannot shout out, but you can you can shout out women. Does this mean that women is not politics? I guess, is this the case? Yeah, this is perhaps. I wonder how they filter this. SMH indeed. SMH my freaking head. All the live long day. SMH my freaking head. This is really, yeah. It's 19th Amendment was pretty couple on. Shout out. Which amendment is that? What is this? This is shout out to the 19th Amendment. Yes. Shout out to this actually. Shout out to the 19th Amendment. Can we actually do this? Can we do Okay, so this is in fact a thing. So shouting out politics is not because the channel doesn't exist. Because if you shout out a channel that does not exist, it tells you the channel does not exist. If you attempt to shout out politics, it just says something went wrong. You know, it's Twitch is afraid to go political, I guess. Might have shout out disabled. This might be the case. So this would imply that there is a politics channel. Cowards indeed. I'm gonna wait for the day that I'm gonna hope and pray they go online someday, and the day they do, I'm gonna hop the fuck on immediately, and I am going to say, what are your thoughts on politics? Does not exist or has been said. Oh, they got too political. Okay. They got too political in the politics on twitch.tv/politics. Okay, this is, this is, so it goes, I guess. So it goes. They got too political. They Jod politics is too political. I mean, it's in his name. Can you fault? Can you fault the? This is odds our Twitch staff just explicitly camped it as removed. Oh yeah, no, I imagine this is the case. I wonder if I like to think that I think about this a lot, like before like moderation was like a better thing, or like more before we hit the degree of like being able like efficiency for like moderating things, like the just level of terrible like usernames or just like wild I think about this sometimes. Global moderators. This is exciting. Sounds like to some degree like the wild west of moderation. Can we actually activate this? Deep Whiffer 00. Deep Whiffer indeed. Shout out to Deep Whiffer. This is. Can we can actually shout out Deep Whiffer, can't we? There we go. Shout out to Deep freaking Whiffer. This is perhaps exciting. I think I have to open up the same code right here, so that I can actually see it more fully. I think if we can just go ahead and get this implemented back into it, it is as they say, a surprise of sorts, a modern marvel. Welcome in, Salad for Us. Hello and welcome. I would shout you out and say, I would give you the good old shout out if I had not just shouted out Deep Whiffer, but welcome in Raiders and welcome in welcome to the freaking bug zone as they call it. Welcome to the freaking bug zone. This is, you know, we come here and we bug out. We love to come here and bug out, as they say. Can I did my cooldown, did I whiff enough? Did I whiff enough to? I must wait 38 seconds. This is damnation. Noted MB that we cannot shout out because Twitch. Oh yeah, so there have been. This is perhaps she big on my book till I bug. Hello, Brighter Malphon. Welcome in as well. You finally got to say it. I am proud of you. I am proud of you. This is actually of important note. Twitch. No John Politics, right? And no shout out NB. Because they are political, as they say. Hello, Crazy Kitty, as well. Let me say hi to all the good people of the world. So we will say hello to Archibald. Hello and welcome. And I'm going to go through some of you who have been here previously will just get helloed again, for probably the third or fourth time. But hello, Exor Xavier and Ace Squared and Niche Panda and Salad Forest and Cubert3. Oh, hell yeah, I like that name. I quite like Cubert3. And A Squared and Niche Penguin and Brighter Malphon and Salad Forest and Crazy Kitty and Niche Penguin and A Squared and NB and A Squared and Brighter Malphon and Automod and A Squared and Exor Xavier and Kinski Unplugged and A Squared and Brighter Malphon once more time and Niche Penguin again and A Squared a final time. This is exciting. This is exciting. Are you sure? Wait. Twitch does not. Twitch says no to non-binary as well. This is. What is it? People say. What is it? What is it? What is the term? What is the term? Here, let us get let us get the. Yes, is this. What is the term that people use? We call this here. We call it Can you select? Okay, we call it literally 1980. This is what people say, right? This is what people say whenever you cannot do something. Homophobia. This is perhaps more accurate. Can we just strike through? Can we just strike through here? Homophobia? What the fuck? This is literally 1984. I think people call it go visit their office. We have discovered we called this into the as you can see, the title of this was Into the Deep Dark Sea, here at the gates of Bug Hell, where all worms wriggle forever. Yeah, this is truly an Under's tale! Exclamation commands. But the true Under's tale of this was the tale of what's under the Twitch auto mod. Pancakes. I do want pancakes. Bug tail. The bug does have a bit of a tail. It's a bit of a bulbous thing. It is a 3-segmented body in classic insect fashion. It lacks legs currently. Well, the legs are. Wait, that's genius. Tail, flower tail. This is. Do we plan for this? Do I just go hardcore A-Sprite style? Finally quit putting it off and do tails? Do we do tails? Is this the case? Is this the case? So legs and tails, you know, we need so many accessories. You see, this is, I call this the fear of drawing them. And accessories can go wherever. This is kind of like, you know, whether the dress up games of days of yore. I was going to do a Valentine's Day style accessory of like heart eyes, but I forgot. But this is something that needs to exist. This is something that does need to exist. I think agnostic of Valentine's Day, but you know. Also, it's not until tomorrow. Goddamn. Hello, Wind Up Boy. Welcome. Welcome. Goddamn. Yes, this is regarding the politics, I assume, as the bug sneaking in the streams when I least expect it. Okay. It is. Yeah. So it is. The time. This is perhaps the true politics as well. Also, the cooldown, and we will do it one more go at the shout out train. Also, I have locales. I have locales. If you ever wonder what the bug doing, what the fuck the bug doing, you just go here. You go here. I'm usually saying RAL. I'm usually saying :3. You know, I'm usually saying I'm usually saying RAL or :3, or I'm saying hi, or I'm saying, you know, other things. Also, thank you for the follow, Yesy225. Thank you. This has made me realize that the command to follow never actually got implemented, which is, or if we go into dot closure, do we proc new follow? Do you not go? Do you not go? This is sad. This is follows. Can we is this this is C. Yeah, this is the code that drives the bug itself. This is the code that drives the bug itself. This is beacon broken?
A new hand touches the beacon.
So the closure is fucked up. Okay. Yeah, this is the plan was an exploration. The bug is written in C. This is indeed the case. This is the dark secret of the bug. It is written in C, and SDL is the primary driving code. There does exist a redeem for Rewrite It in Rust that is put at a no wonder bug hats are so difficult. Oh, the hats are quite simple. So the difficult part of drawing the hats is actually the drawing of them, but the actual hat, and this is limb on the left-hand side, because thank you, Exor Xavier. But the hats are somewhat simple. You know, we do have, that's actually just kind of controlled by a struct. And all I do on that is I iterate over them down here. There's a I believe I call it, yeah, just, it's called get hat. And if we go to visual.c, and if we go to, do you live in get hat? Oh, you live in theme parse. Themeparse.c. Themeparse.c. Yeah, it's rather simple. All we do is Lim is a nice program. Yeah, I told myself I would attempt it, and so I have. I do find it, I find it quite pleasant, but it definitely, not using Emacs is, I have Emacs open on the right hand side, if that says anything. Despite saying before the stream that, okay, I'm gonna straight up use Lim. I'm gonna use Lim and nothing else. That was not the case. Emacs indeed stays open for cases where I need to do anything else. Feels like I'm working wearing boxing gloves. This has been a bit of the case. This has been a bit of the case. Lim is very. I will say I'm rather impressed. The Emacs stays on during programming. This is indeed a fact of life. I think I could see myself using Lim probably a bit more if it had a demon mode, as they say. Like I'm always going demon mode with Emacs. We are so normal about computers. We're so freaking normal. I'm always going like demon mode. Whenever it comes to Emacs, so like you know what they say like they say two Emacs in the streets, demon in the sheets, or something to this nature. Vim in the streets, Emacs in the sheets. Is this perhaps the case? This is this one sounds right. This one hits a little bit better. Vim in the streets, Emacs in the sheets. This is evil mode on Emacs someday. You shall regret it or not. It depends on your concept of how you wish to. It is quite like, as they say, like entering the matrix, or you shall regret it.
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
I'm already Vim binds Fujoshi, so I'd just be learning to Emacs. You see, I'm very much an evil user. I'm very much an evil. Indeed. Yeah. I'm very much an evil user. And
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
An exfiltrate script. Wait, what? Oh, this is exciting. Wait. Portion of prods. Wait, exfiltrate. This is wait. Oh, this is rather cool. Infiltrate script win. Extract Joel. The more I watch Clonk and Bug, the more I want to get back into Emacs with a pure E-Lisp, no silly layers. This is probably the like I feel like if I could redo knowing the key bindings of things, like if I could unlearn Vim and go straight Emacs, I probably would, but I feel like trying to do that would be like trying to that would be like trying to learn how to ride a bicycle in reverse to some degree, as they say. I don't.
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
Too Vim coded. I need evil mode. Yes, this is learning vanilla keybinds is about a week's work, according to Dava Will. Or this might be the case. I think. So this is something I think about a lot. I think about a lot. Like, it's not even so much the key bindings per se of like just Emacs itself as a program, but the thing about Vim, I think Vim key bindings, and this is something I've thought about, is like in very much the same way that like Emacs sort of becomes everything for you. Almost like you start doing everything like through Emacs, and you like think of how you interface with your computer through the lens of Emacs. Vim is like that, but with like keyboard strokes. Like I use Vim key bindings in my browser. I use Vim key bindings in everything. Like anything that supports Vim, like a Vim mode, I will use those bindings. And I don't know if the Emacs bindings have like that level. Wait, we have
Vim is for dark people. Emacs is for the enlightened.
Do the Vim binds in Next work? They do. That's actually what I use in Next. So this is a bit of a thing. We can actually take a look at the Next config really quick. Can we go to package it or home, packages, browsers, Next. Do we have modules. Keybinds.lisp. Does it still live in here? Yeah, it's a somewhat simple layout, but really all I do is I have this as my override map for some things that are like Emacs like keybinds that I prefer to the Vim keybinds. But there's two tricks to this. There's two tricks to this. You have this, and then the other one is that in the actual config, you can, if you're a brave individual, unlike myself, you can set the mini buffer, or yeah, the prompt buffer to be Vim key bindings, but it makes it somewhat unwieldy. So for that, I do use Emacs mode. But that is also, once more, just I do the same thing in Emacs. So like I don't do this very often. I only do this to write or write quit. But for most things, I just MX, as they say. I'm very much. I like. The best way to put this is I love the Emacs key bindings for everything except actually navigating a block of text, in which I am like, this is where Vim shines. This is where Vim shines. But everything else is like navigating the object, the application. Emacs reigns supreme there because it knows how. But such is the way. It is nearly 11 in the evening. It is nearly I go to sleep. But yeah, I shall say. I think it is time. I think it is time for us to say our adieu. 11:37. Yes, I live an hour in the past. But at this time I say adieu to all. And I will say, I will once more, we do have the bug streaming schedule. So it is Tuesday and Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, but usually goes on a little bit longer than 10 p.m. But yeah, Tuesday, Thursday, 8 p.m., 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. This is subject to change, probably come July, after I move. Because once I move, I will have that out of the way, and I will have a bit more, I guess, free time. Yeah, I am in Texas. This is the case. Yes, this is, I too am sorry for this. But once I am out of this locale, I shall probably have a bit more downtime, and I'm thinking about expanding to not these times. Possibly a weekend time is like the main thing I'm aiming for. Is like I'd like to do one on a weekend, so I'm not like clocking out of work and immediately being like, all right, time to do chores and then hop on stream. Which I love all you good people, but I feel sometimes like hopping on here, I'm like, wow, I'm tired, which is wild because I also feel like energized after. Like I feel good after. Like I finish this, I'm like, damn, this is nice. But the grind of the machine, within, the grind of the machine, like within the work week, as they say, chores after, then this is the case. Yes, this is the case. I feel, but I will have significantly less on the chores department once I have escaped this place known as the state of Texas, and there will probably be, like bug expansion to some degree. There will be an expansion of times. I would like to. I always think I would do this more if I had the timing and the schedule. States or countries. This is a great change of state. I don't think I'm able to leave the country now due to the current passport laws. Because I don't own a passport, and it's basically impossible to get one now for one such as myself. Which I kind of don't want. Like, yeah, yikes is really the case. I thought of some ways to try and like work around it, but I think it's literally impossible, given the information on my license and the information on my birth certificate conflicting, and they will just if you submit an application right now in the state of Texas, they will most likely just hold all of your stuff and like your license info and everything into like in the holding forever, and you're just kind of stuck there. But yeah, it's rather terrifying. Immigrate to Canada as a refugee. This is part of the kind of like the long goal, I guess you would say, the long what the Queen's Gambit, as they call it in chess. I have an ad. Oh no, I will wait to send off until the ad is over. Rather unfortunate timing for advertising. Oh no, this is rest in peace to all. I'll give an 07 to 07 to ad waiters. I happen to have Canadian citizenship as a backup. This is rather exciting. You see, my plan is just to seek asylum, I think, if it comes to that. But Canada's really good, but there are bad people trying to fuck it up. Oh, so Autobot said you cannot say trying to fuck it. This is new developments in Automod. I think this is the case. If this is the case, it's getting bad everywhere, and that's kind of the terrifying part. It's not to be, as they say, quote unquote, not to be quote unquote political, but it kind of all needs to be torn down. That's just sort of how I feel it. It all needs to be replaced with a better world for the workers of the world, I guess. Is my personal stance, and that is all on that. But yeah, I don't. It's kind of bad everywhere, but it's really bad here in the South right now. I want to turn the whole thing upside down. This is the case. I'm aiming for Netherlands nowadays, but I didn't get a concise political picture from my friends. Conservative people who think anyone left is let's hunt the homeless for sport are communists. Can't imagine how fucked it is in your South. Yeah, so this is a whole thing. I guess for context, I guess for some degree of context, like we kind of like have like the historic baggage of the global slave trade like hanging over this entire region of the U.S. Can you get your no, that's illegal. You see, that is the part that is against the law, and that has always kind of been the case in Texas. You cannot do that. And recently they have made it so it's a bit of a three-pronged approach has occurred. The birth certificate thing has been the case for a while, and then more recently they issued a notice that they will not update your info on your license, like licenses and Social Security. These items are required as part of your proof of identification for a passport. So, they will not update it. Like it is a thing. It's bad here. It's really bad here. Apparently in Florida though, it's somewhat worse because they are considering making it a case of fraud if you have mismatched information, so that you're forced to revert any legal documents, which is, it is terrifying. But guess where my birth certificate is from? Oh no, this is I am sorry. We live in a nightmare. The real bug hell is just going outside, I guess, to some degree. That's the real bug hell. Are you relocating to California? We do live in a society, indeed. California's not the plan due to the cost of it, but I have a couple places in mind. Mostly I'm looking at places with a rent comparable to where I currently live. That is sort of the main plan. The main plan in New New England, is this the, I do not know, North Nebraska. What is NE? I think the places I have looked at, New England is, yeah. Is it Nebraska? Okay. New England. Um, I don't know my state abbreviations. I so the like a concise list of places I have examined have been, the good states of Illinois, of Colorado, of Washington, of Massachusetts, of Maine. Maine is somewhere I have always wanted to live. So this is, kind of the end goal of my existence. This is the creation of my the formation of my true self to some degree. Vermont is on that list as well. I've always, so my love of Maine. We're getting into this is somewhat on the deeper end of lore. So my love of Maine is from this. Is it this one? The Maine Woods. Yes, The Maine Woods by Henry David Thoreau. I read this. In my youth, and I was transformed. I was transformed by this book, into one who became somewhat of an obsessive with the natural artifices of New England to some degree. And I recognize that this was nearly 200 years ago now, but it left such an imprint that I actually ended up doing research into, Maine as a state, and I just liked it as a state as well. But yeah, this is, the specter of Henry David Thoreau lingers heavy over the specter of the American Transcendental Movement in general. This is actually, I think, if we go to bigbookofbug.neocities.org, if we go to the old, to the abandoned, and if we go to the about here, I think that this, yeah, literally Walt Whitman quote. I was like, yes, this is the case. Canada's political refugees. I think this will perhaps be, I would hope for this. I would hope for this. What was I saying about myself in this? I am a vegan. Politically, I'm far left. I like conditioner. I like the conditioner I use for my hair, but have mixed feelings about the shampoo I use. I laugh when I shouldn't sometimes, and don't when I should. I am hold the world record for getting the closest to a black hole without spaghettification occurring. On the off chance that Buddhism is the correct religion, let it be known that I will dedicate myself to the teachings of Amitabha, and follow the Noble Eightfold Path. Lesbian commune in New Zealand. This is perhaps the end goal. This is this the end goal of the end goal of this is I feel like I hear the terms lesbian commune echoed by many of my friends. This is perhaps globally desired. This is like what the collective unconscious leads to. What was I doing back then? Hobby programming, specifically in Lisp languages when I can, and Linux. Linux is a hobby. Yes, it is. It is not. It does not control every aspect of my existence. Collective unconscious. Oh, you know it. The lesbian collective unconscious is real. It's fucking real. This is the case. I imagine. Just the and they all seek, you know, commune, you know, one and the same for the for the for the global lesbian mind, as they call it. Like, you know, I'm thinking like Serial Experiments Lane style, but this is how it goes. Yes, I have to go to sleep. I do have to go to sleep. So I do have to send you good people off. Although speaking on speech of the lesbian global mind is rather riveting. So I am remiss to send off on such an exciting note, but perhaps it is best to end on such an exciting, you know, as they say, you gotta keep them wanting more. You gotta use a cliffhanger, as they call this, the cliffhanger. You know, we've yet to explore the global lesbian mind, I guess. But yeah, I do have the locales of the place, and then the place that is IRC, which is the place I prefer, personally, and then we will see who is alive, who is in the living world, who exists in the whoa, Yellowberry Hacker News is live. What the fuck? What the freak? I think we'll go say hello to Yellowberry HN. This is monumentous occasion because it is not a Wednesday. Or it says alive. Is this a falsehood? It says alive on the green circle not living. This is a falsehood. We do not have Yellowberry Hacker News. Alright, we will go over to Juice Mc Apfendren. I can. Oh, that was such a difficult series of characters toward the end there. But we will go there because they have said hi to us multiple times, and they also do software and game development style as well, which is always exciting to say. So we shall go there, and we shall say hi. We shall say hi and hello, and yes, this is the case. Anyway, thank you all, and yes, I hope. I wish you all well in this world. I wish you all well. I think Green Circle, rest in peace. Green Circle killed. And did the new emotes? Oh, they did not approve my new emotes yet. But yes, we will go. Thank you, everybody, and I shall see you there, and I shall see you Tuesday, as they say. Let's go.